We're back with a new season of Battle of the Beans, the show where 4 baristas compete a series of mystery coffee challenges. We are your hosts for this season. I'm Ashifa, and I am the newest member of the Battle of the Beans team. When I'm not in front of the camera, I am busy doing barista training for Well Grounded in London, and I'm so excited to be joining you for this season.
And I'm Haru. I've been busy pulling the strings, editing and directing the previous 2 seasons of the show, and now I guess I'm adding host to the list as well. And I'm also really excited to be here for this season of the Battle of the Beans. And I guess before we get into this week's challenges, it's probably time for us to welcome our baristas for this season to the call.
My name is Kimia, and I'm from Helsinki, Finland. Ich wohne in Bremen, Deutschland, which I recently learned means I live in Bremen, Germany. I've spent the last 4 years of my coffee career literally bouncing between making coffees behind the bar and being a social media manager. I am over the top competitive and should not be held responsible for anything I say while in the heat of the moment. However, this competitive nature completely disappears when it comes to coffee. For some reason, coffee grounds me.
Hello, good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you.
My name's Josh, and I hail from Leicester in England. I've worked in coffee for 6 or so years and hospitality for a whole lot longer. I'd say one of my greatest strengths is this illogical sense of positivity that I possess. I love the coffee industry. Hospitality, people, that's my jam.
Hi, my name is Addison. I live in Atlanta, Georgia.
I've worked in the coffee industry for a little over 4 years now. What excites me most about the Battle of the Beans is probably the opportunity to learn some new things. I know a fair amount about coffee, but I think it's a continuous lifelong project. Coffee is the thing that brings us together, has in the past, and will continue to, even if that looks different now.
Hi there, my name is Marissa and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I love being a part of the coffee community because it's one that isn't willing to stay the same. I love the innovative and human-centered nature of the coffee community, and I look forward to embodying that spirit in Battle of the Beans. I love dancing, both goofily and more seriously. I hope I get to know some of y'all along the way, and I'll see you later this season.
Addison, Josh, Kimia, and Marissa, welcome to this season of Battle of the Beans.
Hey guys.
How are we all feeling?
Pretty good.
So excited.
Marissa, you and Addison are both in Atlanta. How are you feeling about a little bit of a city rivalry brewing? Have you guys met before?
So we met because of Battle of the Beans, but it's been really cool to just hang out at different points because, well, we grabbed coffee together, which was really fun. And I think it's kind of interesting that we know a lot of the same people. And I don't know, I think it's really amazing to see 2 people from Atlanta just showing up.
Baristas, this week you're playing Guess the PBB, aka the plant-based beverage. The aim of the game is to taste and correctly guess the beverage, but, plot twist, you won't be drinking the beverage neat. You'll be adding into it a brewed coffee, and with each round getting progressively more and more difficult.
We're very lucky to be able to be joined by Nathanael May from Pacific Foods all the way in Oregon.
Hi everyone, I am Nathanael and I am excited to be here.
For those of you watching at home, the baristas have no idea what plant-based beverages Pacific Foods have sent them. Each round, the baristas will taste a different ratio of plant-based beverage to 200 mils of coffee, with the challenge getting harder as the episode progresses. Okay, baristas, it's time to pour plant-based beverage number 1. We're starting with 3 tablespoons. So pour it in and let's start tasting.
I think this one tastes relatively like full body-ish. It like coats my mouth in a good way. And it's really like creamy.
The creaminess was also the first thing that I noticed.
I was just gonna say that I wish I picked a less like fruity coffee. This is a washed Ethiopia that's like super tangerine-y. And so it's just like, I mean, I don't usually drink any kind of like added creamer, like plant-based beverage in my coffee. So I feel like this is an entirely new way to experience this coffee though. So my guess for mystery plant-based beverage number 1 is
Oat.
Also oat.
I guessed pea.
Soy. Ooh, well, a little bit all across the board.
So the correct answer to number 1 is oat.
Yes!
Kimia's just nodding. She's like, I knew.
Nice.
I should have trusted my gut. I doubted. It's fine. There's always round 2.
Interestingly, one of the easier ways to distinguish oat apart from flavor is what Marissa was saying. It is that distinctive creaminess that oats have.
And congratulations to Addison and Josh for guessing correctly in the first round of the first challenge of this season.
Things are starting to get heated because it's time for round number 2. This time, we're just adding 2 tablespoons of PBB to cup number 2.
So I used to be vegan for 3 years, so I only consumed plant-based beverages for that time. So I know what this one is.
Oh.
And I don't know if I can explain that. It definitely has like a different mouthfeel than the oat milk. It's less creamy.
It's
But
definitely thinner.
it feels a little bit more dynamic in flavor.
So one of the hard things that we have to determine as we're developing new plant-based beverages is how to walk the line between making something just like dairy, but also making it taste kind of uniquely itself while still behaving like dairy.
Okay, Baristas, are you ready to reveal your answers?
Almond.
Oh, Josh looks nervous. Yeah, Josh looks nervous.
Oh god.
I'm only nervous
Same.
because Addison said that they knew what it was and then guessed almond. And I haven't.
I could be wrong.
That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you, Addison. But here we go. My guess is coconut.
Soya or soy.
Almond.
This is so exciting. The correct answer to plant-based beverage number 2 is almond.
Yeah.
Of course. Good
Hell
job,
yeah.
guys.
I was nervous. I'm sweating a little bit.
Almond is unique in all of the plant-based beverages that we produce, in that, like coffee, what we are buying is roasted almonds.
And fantastic work, Addison and Marissa. Let's give a round of applause. Well done. Which means everyone has a score on the board now except for Kimia. No pressure. Okay, Baristas, this time we're adding 1.5 tablespoons of plant-based beverage from carton number 3 to cup number 3.
What is the most popular plant-based beverage that's consumed in the United States?
The answer is, and has been for a really long time, kind of surprisingly, almond.
Oh.
And that has continued to be the case even after the rise of and kind of explosion of oat around the world. In the US, almond is still holding on to that number 1 spot.
For everyone else, does it look texturally kind of strange inside of the coffee?
Yeah, a little bit.
Sort of. It's kind of reminding me of the oat in that like there's not some small flakes because that sounds really bad, but it kind of looks like it's like dancing in the coffee.
Yeah,
kind of
mine was
a-
like dancing around.
My guess for carton number 3 is soy.
I'm in no way confident in this. But this is a curveball. I don't even know if this is a plant-based beverage, to be honest. But I was tasting it, so I'm going to go with macadamia.
We're back on the pea. I think it might be pea milk.
My guess is hemp.
The third answer, and the correct one, is hemp.
Ooh.
Bit of a curveball.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so hemp is made in a very similar way to oat. We grind up hemp seeds and then cook them and mix them with water.
Is there anywhere in the world that you can't consume or ship hemp milk to? Is my next question.
Not that we've found so far because of all of the processing that it goes through and the cooking. I mean, again, you're not going to get high. I don't think.
With only one round to go, Marissa and Addison, you're both tied on 2 points each. Team Atlanta. Woohoo!
Thanks to this week's video partner, Pacific Foods Barista Series.
When you have a line of products called Barista Series, it doesn't exist without baristas and coffee professionals. We need your help in envisioning what the future can be.
This time, we're only adding 1 tablespoon of PBB from carton 4 to your coffee.
I'm just going to try to forecast how this round is going to go. I'm not going to guess P, and it's going to end up being P.
I feel like the aroma of this is like, it's almost like vanilla-y, kind of, it smells sweet to me.
Yeah, I touched immediately on the sweetness as well.
Kimia, what are you thinking? How are you feeling a little better about this one?
I'm going to lie and say yes.
I'm plagued with self-doubt.
I am too on this one. Oh, I spilled coffee all over this. Is that okay?
Yeah. Is it truly a coffee competition if you don't spill coffee everywhere?
Is it a coffee competition if you're not plagued with self-doubt? That's classic.
True.
My guess for the final milk. I'm not totally sure about this, but it's coconut.
I have more faith in Addison's answer, but I'm going to go with my own. I've chosen hazelnut.
The final plant-based beverage is soy.
My guess for the 4th and final plant-based beverage is soy.
Ooh. Nathanael.
All right, Nathanael.
I'm so pleased to share with you that the final answer is soy.
Yes! I'm on the board.
So for the longest time, soy was like the only thing that we had access to if we wanted an alternative beverage besides milk. And soy chai, at least in the United States, became so incredibly popular in the 90s.
So, fantastic work, everyone. And with those scores, we are very, very, very excited to announce that the winner of the first challenge of this season is Marissa! Congratulations, Marissa. A round of applause for Marissa.
Represent.
Congrats.
With that, the final scores are obviously Marissa, congratulations on winning the challenge with 3 points. Addison finished with 2 points. Josh and Kimia coming in with 1 point each.
Woo!
And a big thank you to Nathanael from Pacific Foods for guiding us through these plant-based beverages and giving us a wealth of new knowledge about all things alternative milks.
For Nathanael,
honestly,
too.
this was easily my favorite thing that I've done in 2021.
Yes.
Yes, that's what we like to hear. And if you want to be entered in to win a prize full of coffee swag from our friends at Pacific Foods, all you have to do is comment below and tell us what your favorite drink is that you make with a plant-based beverage. We will select a winner and pin their comment before the next episode. Speaking of which, we'll be back here with another new episode in 2 weeks' time.
Toodles!
See ya!
Bye!
Peace.
Thanks again for tuning into another episode of Battle of the Beans. We have some amazing things planned for this season, so make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for when new episodes drop.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, where you can see all the behind the scenes action and goss from this season's show. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye.